Hello everyone. So this video will be just the feedback regarding the survey that we received. So I want to thank you very much for participating. In Teams, you can actually see there's a tab in the general channel where you can see the result of the survey. We got 33 responses out of 100 participants in the course, which I think is quite pretty low. The good thing is that we're very glad to see that a lot of you think at least that your overall impression is mostly positive, and we're very happy about that. Also, we received really good responses in terms of constructive criticism on how to improve. So we have already started to implement that. I will give you a short summary of that right now. So a couple of you pointed that there needs to be a video giving a short description and explanation about the tutorials. Completely agree. So we have done that for the advanced tutorials. And then also one of the most common points that we got was that there were no good order regarding the tutorials. So which tutorial to start with and the folder structure and so on and so forth. So if you look at the document library now, we have reordered the tutorials. So we have one here. You go to the course material 01. So obviously you start with this one, and then you have if you sort it by name, you have basic 1, basic 2, basic 3, and basic 4. And then if you go to the advanced one, the same thing here. You have a good order for how to start and how to continue with the different tutorials. So hopefully this will also take care of that criticism that we got. Then we also got some of you thought that the clips that we had, it was good that it was shorter clips, and some of you wanted to have longer clips. So what we will do in the future is that we will do both. So we will both have shorter clips and longer clips. Many of you requested live sessions for Q&A on future lectures, so we will do that. So instead of the lectures that are planned between 10 and 12, which we cannot do because of the whole distance studying and so on, so instead of having an actual lecture during the time, we can have a live Q&A. So I will start a live chat, and then anybody who wants to join can do that. If you have any questions or anything, then we can do it in that way. And we'll see. I mean, nobody knows how these things will work, but we have to test and see if it's a good thing or not. Then we had also more information about the examination project. Was something that so many of you requested, and actually we'll get back to that, because another thing which came up a lot was some sort of guided deadlines for tasks and projects. So here in one of the tabs we have recommended deadlines. So this is recommended deadlines. It means that you don't need to do it as this is suggested, but we recommend it. We think this is a good way of doing it, and if you do it in this way, then we are certain that you will be able to have a very good learning curve. So we're at week 14 now. Here you have hopefully started your basic tutorials. By week 15, we hope you will be done with the basic tutorials and started with the advanced tutorials. Also, you have to start forming teams as soon as possible. Week 16, we want you to contact the teacher staff regarding your projects. And in combination with that, you send in the first project draft. Of course, it's very elementary. And here's the thing with more information regarding the examination project. So in the document library, you can review previous project descriptions and how they were done. And then you can also, at our blog in repetitivedesign.com, you can look at previous projects. And I think this is enough as a start point. So obviously it will not answer all of your questions. You still will have doubts. But what we hope is that by week 16, when you start contacting the teacher staff regarding the project, and you have also formulated a little bit yourself, your projects, so things will start to crystallize a little bit more. By week 17, we want you to complete the advanced tutorials and send in the final project specifications. There are, regarding how the process for the project specifications, there in my first lecture, you can both read through the PowerPoint slides, or you can watch the video, whatever you like. Then from week 18, we want to have weekly sessions with the groups, so that you can talk to the teachers and tell them how it's going for you. And it can be either a very short session or a longer session, depending on how much help you need. By week 20, latest week 20, we want you to start demonstrating parts of your design. And then from week 20 to week 23, we want it to evolve and become better and better and better. So hopefully by week 22, we can see something which is almost the final design. And here, hopefully, you will already know which grade that you will be getting. And week 23, we have the examination. Also, we feel that regarding this survey, we feel that it has given us a lot of good feedback. So we will keep doing more surveys in the future in order to get more feedback from you. And this is something which will help us to improve. And our thought is that we will do a survey every other week. So not next week for week 15, but for week 16 we will do another survey. Also, for those of you, because what is a little bit alarming for me is that we only have 33 responses for this survey, but I know that we have something like 70 users in Teams, which means that 100 students who are registered for this course, 30 of them haven't even been to this Teams channel. So for those of you who haven't been on Teams before, just to give you a very quick overview, in the General tab you have the information which we want to send out to the whole class. Here you have different tabs. You have a schedule tab, you have the lecture videos, which is on stream, but we also have a YouTube channel which we have sent to you by mail, and then you have the document library. We will put on the result from the service that we will do here as well, and then here we have the recommended deadlines as well. Then we have a computer tab, and here it's mainly for the remote desktop, but also for the CATIA license. If you have downloaded the promo code, you have to register it here. We have the help and discussion tab, where you can post your questions, and then we have a looking for project members tab, and then also for service we have a separate tab. So this is basically how it looks like. All right, so I think that covers what I wanted to share with you today. You can message me and get back at me if you have any further questions. And once again, thank you for your constructive feedback, and take care. Bye-bye.